what do we have going on with this election? This is the most backwards, upside down, craziest bullshit election I have seen in my 30-something years of living.
I agree.
You got the orange man versus the white. Nah, damn, I'm about to call her. I don't know what she is. Is she white? Is she black? Is she Indonesian? Is
She
she?
ain't black.
I
Don't do
don't know
that.
what she is. It's so much
Charlemagne the
evident.
God.
Oh, Charlemagne, no, her nuts heavy.
Get what? She not black.
Nah. But
Nick Cannon, she ain't black.
this is the biggest.
They done exposed it.
People ain't even voting off politics or policies no more. They voting off identity, and they pushing it. So the first thing we got coming up is one of our favorite YouTubers or podcaster, Candace Owens, with some more exposing. But after that, we got some more stuff. We got tampons in men restrooms.
Shout out to them Democrats.
I know y'all probably tired of this same old conversation about identity, what you identify as, but what the hell they putting tampons in men restroom? But fuck all that, man. On to you cheaters, you liars, you whatever. Just to let y'all know, some states are making it much more easier because it's now illegal for somebody to go through your phone, whether it's your spouse, your girlfriend, your side piece. They have to go to jail for going through your phone. You feel me?
Some states are more harder than other states, but it's in all states because it was actually a federal law that they passed.
We're gonna get into that, and we got a good reason coming up for everybody out there who drive to get you a dash cam camera. Trust me.
Please, we don't have them, but we're getting them just ASAP. Because of this.
ASAP, just stick around for that, cause this trust me, you want to hear that. And we got Mr. Elon Musk again on some bullshit.
Kinda, this little boys used to fantasize about this type of stuff when they were younger, watching Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
iRobot.
Yeah.
This type of stuff,
Man, he on some bullshit, man. This man on some man. But let's go get right into Candace Owens, man, with What Kamala Harris?
Yeah, she exposing her lie about her grandmama.
We've had more phone calls with Kamala's family members, and they have confirmed to us beyond a shadow of a doubt that the person that is pictured in Kamala's book is not the real Miss Beryl. Kamala cannot sue me for that statement. She cannot sue me for defamation. That is not the real Miss Beryl. That is not her grandma Beryl that is in that photo, okay?
I know y'all gonna say, what does it matter if she's black, if she's white, if she this, if she that, because this is the exact reason why y'all are voting for her. Let's go and keep it solid and keep it honest. Half of y'all is voting for her because she's supposed to be a black woman. The other half of y'all vote for her because y'all just hate the orange man. This is nothing but identity politics from beginning to end, and you got these people behind her trying to push and lead her and guide her to prove to us, the people, of how black she really is. That's why that book came out. What is called again?
I don't know the name of her book, man. It's BS though, because she's calling people family members that's not family members. She got one where she's like in Harlem, and she's like, my uncle whatever, because it's a black guy at a food trailer stand, and that's not her real uncle. So it's just some more BS. But the fact that she was calling this her real grandmother, and then they find out that the birth certificate of Beryl, it couldn't have been a real picture in the first place, because Beryl has apparently passed away way before this picture could even exist, with Kamala Harris being this old, right? She never seen her at this age because she already, rest in peace. But it's just weird how they did the same thing with Barack Obama.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now the information is blowing up about his transgender nanny, and my crazy behind circle, they're calling him, he's the gay president. He's the one that did everything for the LGBTQ, and he passed everything for them way faster than they did anything for black people, right? Because he was supposed to do the criminal justice reform, and he didn't. And that's what he ran on, and look who did it, Trump.
They don't want to hear that one. That's one they don't want to hear, because the same reason why they voted for Obama, to try to see, we making changes, we making change. The main thing that changed during his whole presidency was gays, gays. Can you say gay on this?
Oh,
Man, it don't matter no
yeah.
more. We too far in.
On top of it, bruh, how can you put sanctions on places in Africa because they don't want to do same-sex marriages, right? You're gonna starve these women and these kids, and you are literally gonna make sure that they can't make any money or trade or do anything with anybody. You were gonna punish them financially, and where that can really hurt them economically. You're talking about kids and women and men, you know what I'm saying? Like innocent people just because their leader didn't want to pass this. And if they don't believe in it, how are you forcing your beliefs on them? How?
It's crazy, man. I mean, I don't know who all read the scriptures or read the Bible, but this is going down a path that it don't look too well. And to keep their agenda going, they continually use puppets, man. They like Joe Biden, in my opinion, just allegedly he was a puppet. They seen that the world was catching on to his whatever he had going on and being controlled. That's why they chose her to be up next to continue having the puppet. And they know how to get people to vote for, which the whole I'm black and act black and show black to get the people to vote, and people is falling for it. That's why I support Candace Owens. What she's been doing in her last couple of podcasts. She's trying to show everybody it's fake. Don't fall for it. Don't go for that. Don't go for it.
I don't understand how like they think this agenda is gonna work forever because it's really like you're saying black people are stupid.
Yes.
They'll vote for me just because the color of my skin. Because
Yes.
if she is just Irish and Indonesian, which it seems like it's 100% true that there's no African American in her bloodline at all. So if this is 1,000% true, why is she so heavily trying to push the image like this is what it was? She even got a picture of like her dad or whoever she's with, her grandpa in Zambia, whatever in Africa, trying to make it look like this is really where she from for real. And it just the image that they're pushing. Same thing with Obama. Obama was raised by his Indonesian stepfather and his white mother and his white grandparents. And he told y'all this. But for him to be able to try to get the black vote 100%, saying we need the sisters and brothers and all this other stuff.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's
He
like,
came back out the woodworks talking crazy.
but look at like black people, like they're intelligent. Cause look what they're doing now. They're like, we ain't falling for this. We ain't falling for it no more. You know what I'm saying? You see everybody pushing for Trump because they like, bruh, y'all passed so much crazy stuff and so much laws helping these illegal immigrants. We're still hurting.
Like a motherfucker.
We're still hurting.
Like a motherfucker, man. Like a motherfucker.
And they ain't got the audacity to pass laws that put tampons in men's bathrooms. Like, bruh, I couldn't even fathom walking into a male public bathroom and this is what I walk in and see.
Now, when I heard that Kamala Harris, vice president pick, was the one who said that there should be tampons in boys' bathroom and men's bathroom, I thought he was joking, right? I'm at the county building right here in Los Angeles, California. I want y'all to see this.
It makes
Says
sense.
men, right?
California makes sense.
Look at this. Free tampon, free pads. What in the world is going on? And we are men.
In a man's
This the world we
bathroom.
live in, y'all? I am just appalled. What? I will rip this thing off right now, man. Rip it off, Jackir. Chatai. Rip it off.
Don't do it.
We got time for this. We men.
Don't do it. But look, come on, man. What kind of agenda is they really on, man? What are men gonna do with a tampon? Stick it up his booty hole when they got a hernia or something? Well, it ain't going in the pee hole. Like,
Y'all sick, man.
men do not menstruate, but
They
I
sick.
don't even-
They are 1,000% sick, and that's disturbing. And y'all will pass laws like this, but won't pass laws to really help people for real. That's the mind blowing
agenda.
thing.
It's the agenda they own, the shit we got going on. I don't even know what to even say. It's so crazy. Tampons in the men bathroom, and there's been so much more videos coming out with just the agenda they even trying to push on these kids, man. Got certain books with these kids. They even trying to have little boys going to the bathroom with little girls in school. You had this one father that had to go to the whole school board and really speak out. Was like, listen, I don't want my little girl having little boys watch her pee. Allow her to go to the staff bathroom. But I'm here to say it shouldn't even be that far. I don't care what this jit want to identify as. If you a boy, you're going to the boys' bathroom. If you a girl, you're going to the girls' bathroom. If I go out there right now to any public restroom in Jacksonville, Florida, and say I'm going to this woman's bathroom to go wash them pee and say, hey, well, identify this, my ass going to jail.
I was watching these people over there in Ukraine about this gender stuff, bruh. And when they went to war with Russia in the beginning, how they said the men have to report. They're drafted. They got to go, right? They got to go to the war. What do you think the women that were transgender saying that they were men did? They said women and kids go to these buildings. Men go to war. What do you think they said happened? They said them women and them kids hauled ass to safety, and the real men had to go fight for real. They were going in on them genders. Go look up them videos in Ukraine of them people talking about them transgender. It sounds good because you're in a country that provides safety, freedom of speech, safety where you have peace. Not everyone's going around just whacking everybody, right? Unaliving everybody, right?
Nah, yeah.
It's peace over here. And as soon as, guess what? You saw what they're talking about with North Korea and Russia? They're talking about North Korea sending troops to Russia, thousands of troops to Russia. And we already knew that they was doing ammunition and helping out with different stuff like that. So if you got North Korea that wants to get involved in the war, that's 3 countries. So what does it take to be a World War III? What does it take for a world war, right? More than 2 countries. So what's going to happen? Because then, like I said, Israel and Iran are going against it right now. What if Iran says, Russia, we need your help? We'll let you get these barrels of oil for the low. We need your help. Russia's going to say, let's do it. And then what are we going to say? We're going to go back to Israel like we've always have.
Won't fail. Yeah, man, it's a crazy time we're living in right now, man. It's a very crazy time we living in. People on some bullshit, but listen, we telling you right now, man. If you drive a motor vehicle, I don't care if it's new or old or whatever it may be, get your ass a dash cam. And this is why right here.
This is crazy.
When I first seen the video, I really didn't get it, to be honest to you. I was kind of thrown like, what's going on here? You feel me?
Straight scam.
Crazy. Like, he had one hand on the... What the... Oh, my God.
What happened, babe?
Oh, my God. What did he do? Babe.
Babe, what happened?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Babe.
I got into an accident. Oh, my God. Oh, my God,
Where are
babe.
you?
I'm on the Bell Parkway. This guy just reversed into me. What the hell is going on?
Get a dash cam,
Reversed
people.
into you?
Yeah.
This is why.
Oh, my God.
I guarantee this dash cam saved
I'm
her.
shaking.
Look how
Babe.
look how
Just
they act like
stay
they're
there.
in a movie
Oh,
for
my
real.
God.
Yup.
Oh, my God.
Where on the Bell Parkway?
Look, my head hurts.
Holy shit. You know, after that turn...
Got a peak buddy face when he peeked the
Yeah.
dash cam though.
Oh, my
yeah.
Babe, it's okay.
They like, oh,
Just
Hold on, okay?
Look, they're taking pictures and all.
Fuck.
it's in New York.
What happened?
Look,
Hold on, babe.
you see the camera right there. Boom. Nah, don't run now.
Walk away.
Don't run now.
Wait.
She ain't peeping yet, but buddy ordered them peeped it. I'm talking about they done ran into the people in front of them. So they at complete fault. So they hit a reverse on her car to make it seem like she ran into them, and that's what forced it.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
If you look at the video, so Mo, it also looked like they were changing seats.
Come on now.
Like somebody else was actually driving and they switched over and whatnot. But
I don't know if that's a federal charge, but I know it is a very serious charge.
That should be
The
definitely-
insurance fraud is
Yeah,
extremely serious, and every single one of them. Could you imagine if right before they did this, they went and got what's the insurance called that you get on if you get in a car accident? Say I could be driving in your car, but I got the insurance on me. If you get hit, I automatically get like $40,000. What's that insurance
I
called?
don't know what that's called. I'm not sure about.
You can sign up for it, man. Anybody can sign up for it with car insurance,
So if
whatever.
you driving my car and you get hit.
No,
Say it again.
yeah, I could be in any car. I could be in any car, but if you get hit and I'm in your car in the passenger seat, I could still get $40,000 or whatever, how much I ever put on the insurance policy. You know what I'm saying?
We'll talk about that one after we get on.
Nah, that's not illegal. That's not illegal.
I can do some things. You feel me?
But imagine if every single one of them did that, like 30,
Talk about
20,000.
40.
You know what I'm saying? And they're like, we're all about to get paid. We're all about to get $20,000. We're all about to get these, you know, and people do that for pills and stuff too. You feel me? So it ain't no telling what reason they did it, but they obviously did it to
Oh yeah, that cause she
scam.
If she didn't have that dash cam, I tell you right now, the police officer would have pulled up, took reports, and she would have been the one at fault. Cause y'all know it's a hit from the rear, and that's that. So I'm not finna lie. The people in the car in front, that was some real quick thinking. Like they was ready for it. But the part that got me is Buddy's face. Buddy was all into it, holding his
saw
head
that
like he
camera.
was fucked up, ready to take his little picture of the bumper and the back bumper. He seen that camera, the whole face changed.
Get you a dash cam, man,
Get you
just
a
because
dash
of this.
cam.
Yeah.
Once for that right there, I'm telling you, she would have been at fault coming out of her insurance. Her shit would have got raised.
Yep.
And all type of shit. That shit crazy. But yeah, man, get you a dash cam, man. And listen here.
You know this ain't the first time this happened. Now that everybody's getting cameras and stuff, I'm glad she was able to upload this so people could see what's really going on, because we know for a fact this happened plenty of times. Even friends will do this just to hurry up and get some money to do whatever, or get some medicine because they want to get on them pills. And yeah, you know how that goes, man.
Y'all already know. And for y'all creep ass females and creep ass dudes want to go through your man phone, go through your
Man.
girlfriend's phone.
Huh, man.
We here to let y'all know. Quit. Stop.
Yeah, it's a wrap now.
Talk to him, Lauren, the lawyer.
Lauren the lawyer. And look, go to her page too, because she goes in on the Diddy case. She read the 62 pages, the lawsuits. She goes in. So Lauren the lawyer, look her up. She's a real lawyer, and she dropped some jewels, and this is one of them.
Coming in at number 1, and ladies, this hurts my heart to deliver this news. It is now illegal to go through your husband's phone. And this is for every ear
And
that
vice
can hear me.
versa.
This is not just a Texas issue. This is also a federal crime. The Federal Wiretap Act states it is unlawful to intercept any wire, oral, or electronic communication.
I wonder what
It is
oral
also
means.
unlawful to disclose the contents of the wire, oral, or electronic communication. Y'all know what's considered electronic communication? Text messages, emails, DMs. I was in court waiting on my turn, watching another hearing before me. It was a divorce case, and the wife was on the stand talking about adultery. Her attorney then started the process of admitting text messages into evidence that showed the husband was talking to this woman, and it was very inappropriate. The text messages 100% proved husband was cheating. There was photos, there was conversations about the other night. All of a sudden, husband lawyer jumps up and says, Your Honor, I think you need to admonish the witness about her Fifth Amendment right to self-incrimination because she's about to tell on herself and admit to a crime. The judge then proceeds to tell her that how she came about getting those text messages out of her husband's phone is potentially a violation of the Texas Wiretap Act and the Federal Wiretap Act. He looks up at her lawyer and says, Counsel, the fact that you're in possession of unlawful potential wiretap material incriminates you as well. And the judge did a quick recess so everyone could
Even
go
the
consult with
lawyer.
criminal law attorneys.
This shit
Even the
crazy,
lawyer.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, look here. Thank you, Wiretap Act. I fuck with you.
That man ain't doing nothing creep, man. I'll let that man fool you. All right, Carrie watching right now. She gonna be like, "What you mean? Thank you."
You finna edit that part out. You feel me? I was thinking about that. But that's crazy. It's the law now that you
But I wonder what she meant by oral, because it said oral too. So I wonder if that means like I could be
probably can't
recording
video-
you saying
probably can't video
something.
record. But that's
Because
been,
people do some sneaky stuff, bro. People will literally record a whole conversation trying to trap you just to go tell somebody else your business.
oh yeah, I know the new phones now. If somebody actually try to record you, like on the phone call to phone call, it got to send you alert, and you have to accept the record thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I was trying to do something with my daughter, record some music back and forth over the phone with her, and she had to send me like a whatever. It's okay to record while I'm talking on the phone with her. Okay. I don't
Maybe
know
that is then. Maybe that is the law. I hope so, bro.
I don't know if it's an iPhone thing or what, but it does that. But I know that's crazy though. Like, what kind of law is that though? Because it's something that man and woman been doing since the beginning of time, going through each other phones to catch sneaky ass shit. And I would admit, I don't go through phones. I don't do it because I believe in the old saying, if you look, you shall find.
Yeah.
And I don't want to find nothing. You feel me?
I just ain't got the time for it.
Nah, I ain't got. I just don't do it. Like I know you got some couples who actually share passcodes and open phone policies, and some don't. I mean, how you feel about that? The open
My lady
phone
got all my
policy.
passwords.
Nothing to hide.
I got all my lady passwords.
Same
You know
here.
what I'm
I don't
saying?
go through it at all. I don't know if she go through mine at all. I mean,
Bro, my latest phone is linked to my MacBook that we're using to record this right now. So, I mean, text message, I could literally go view them if I want to look at them. You know what I'm saying? I could, whatever else, her photos, her videos. Like, me and my lady got a real strong bond when it comes to loyalty. But I wouldn't have to because of on the strength of everything she did for me while I was incarcerated. And then when I got out, how much she did for me when I was trying to get on my feet. So it's like, that's the last thing that's on my mind. I'm still trying to make $10 million.
oh, you
So,
still
I mean,
on that path. That's how I be feeling about it too. Like, when did you find time for that? Like, I don't know. I don't get excited, but I get excited about money.
yeah.
Now I go out there for some money all times of night for that money, but for anything else, it's like, I don't give a fuck about none of that for real. You feel me?
But people addicted to toxic relationships.
Yeah.
They've been in a toxic household their whole life, so they feel like that's what a real love relationship is, when it's just extremely toxic, and it's not. And people get addicted to drama. So you know this because it's like, since I've been out, it's some of the people which I'm glad I have separated myself from now. But it's like, bruh, you have so much toxic stuff going in your life.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around you no more. Cause I feel like if you my friend or you whatever, I can't even really vibe and chop it up with you how I want to, cause you just gonna go tell all my business.
Believe it.
You know what I'm saying? Cause you like that messy stuff. You like the drama.
Yeah, I know a couple people like that. He ain't really my friends, but I just know a few people who just like the drama, the mess, the gossip, and the talk. I ain't got time for all that, man. I'm on some other shit to talk about how we gonna get some bread up, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100.
How we gonna better ourselves, man? How we gonna get these motherfucking neural links with a motherfucking cyber arm? Because listen, I don't care what nobody might be saying.
It's a raw idea.
I'm on that shit.
But it's scary. Putting a chip on your brain is scary. And Elon Musk, I mean, let's be honest. This man is the future, right? This man has created so much that has going on with the future, even though I'm going down some pretty dark rabbit holes right now that could possibly make this man a super villain.
You know what I'm saying? This is my dog and all that, but he's making the future
A
not
super
bright for
villain.
us. I tell you that right now, but I fuck with it. I ain't gonna cap. Let's go ahead and play what they gotta say.
I think an exciting possibility long term also is to say, if you take parts of the Optimus humanoid robot and you combine that with a Neuralink, let's say somebody has lost their arms or legs, we could actually attach an Optimus arm or Optimus legs and do a Neuralink implant so that the motor commands from your brain that would go to your biological arms now go to your robot arms or robot legs. And again, you have basically cybernetic superpowers.
Actually, so the latency from the Neuralink to your hand would probably be slightly faster than it is just to go to your physical hand. So you can imagine if you're a piano player or I don't know, anything that requires extremely fast hand movements, that you could actually have a pretty imbalanced right hand robotic arm control versus left hand physical arm control. That's one of them.
Yeah, like I said, it's just a cyberpunk Deus Ex future where you have cybernetic upgrades that are actually better than your biological. And
Elon on some bullshit, man. That's to break it down real quick, if you don't know what the Neuralink in basic layman terms, it's a chip they put in your brain for you to be able to control things. So you got the one guy who actually can control his computer mouse. I guess he paralyzed or whatever.
Yeah.
So he got the Neuralink chip in his brain, so he can control his computer mouse.
He's playing video games. You can actually go look at the videos on YouTube. They had the videos him creating video games, doing all that crazy stuff with his mind.
And if you've not been listening these past couple of weeks, the robot Optimus, whatever he want to call it, is coming out next year from Tesla. It's a robot that's walking, talking, communicating with rappers, singers, and everyday people. It's cost $25,000. China also got 3 robots coming out at the end of this year for like price range for like $16,000 and less. So what
Y'all
Elon
put them
Musk
robots
says,
in and he was also saying the future really gonna be 2 to 1. 2 robots per person. People gonna have more than one because they're gonna have them doing all different types of stuff in their house because they're training them to be able to do everything a human person can do. But the Neuralink, I believe they just did their second person, or they're on their second person. They're about to add the Neuralink to. They just added a new program to it for people that can't see, that's blind. It's gonna give them vision. So blind people that is actually born blind are going to be able to see. This is how intelligent this man is.
Man, that's what I'm finna say. So now he trying to put robotic arms on humans to where you can fully control that motherfucker with the Neuralink through your arms, which I'm going to have to admit that's raw as fuck. But fuck that.
Mortal Kombat.
Jazz. My dog took me down a raw ass
Will
rabbit
Smith
hole.
iRobot.
He took me down a rabbit hole the other day that was kind of raw, in my opinion, about the whole Antarctica thing.
Oh, Lord.
And how you got to go and break it down to him real quick so I can get to what I want to get to about Mr. Musk
This
himself.
is allegedly.
It's allegedly, but
I don't
like
know this personally, man, but it's stories of people that has made it through the wall, right? And this man made it through the wall, and this huge red ship pulled up on him and was basically asking him and his crew, like, yo, did y'all just came from the wall? And they were like, yeah. And he was basically like, y'all can't go back or your government's going to hit the reset button. And they're like, what you mean? Like, the world leaders over there got a reset button because they don't want you to know about these other worlds that exist. And the reason, I'm not going to go so far into detail, but eventually they did come back and they didn't hit the reset button. They just try to label these people crazy, basically.
Like always.
But supposedly there's so many government conspiracies and it's just crazy the amount of proof that they have of this type of stuff. That's just what's mind blowing. I am not a scientist or archaeologist or any professional person to be giving my personal opinion yet because I haven't done enough research, right? But I will say this: if that's true, if this is true, that this ice wall surrounds the whole earth, right? That would make the earth flat. And I know all you flat earthers, blah, 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 blah. Whatever. If it's true, I don't know. I've never been to outer space. I don't know if the earth's round or flat. I just go along with what's in the textbooks until I do enough studying to say, logically, this doesn't have enough sense in it for me to believe this. So, if this is true, and Elon Musk is shooting rockets up into outer space, he would know what's really going on.
Yep.
And if he does know what's going on, because he's saying, no, there's no aliens, there's not nothing crazy, it is what it is, the earth is round and blase swaze, because he's going with the agenda, if it's true. And he's putting robots in people's houses and getting all of these people to buy these electric Tesla trucks. And he has all of these satellites that goes around the world. I mean,
and all these robots and cyberpunk humans have robots with robotic arms under his control.
You get his microchips in your brain. I mean, all I'm saying is if he decided to turn evil for whatever reason.
You fucking know. You fucking know what? Come on, man. Tell me in what fucking timeline, in what universe we gonna have fucking robotic arms and legs before they fucking drop GTA 6, bro?
But on top of this though, what's gonna happen to sports?
What's gonna happen to every fucking thing going on? Motherfuckers walking around. I'm getting me a robotic arm. When that shit drop, I'm catching me one of them bitches on. I'm catching me one. Kill what they talking about? Cause that's gonna change.
You got to get the Neuralink. You got to put a chip on your brain.
I got to have it. I gotta have the arm, bro. I'm gonna be like
Bruh.
Jax, punching shit out.
And they're saying it's going to perform better than your actual arm you were born with. Your actual leg you were born with, it will perform better because your thoughts are way quicker than your body's responding. Or imagine your brain is sharp, because my grandpa was 90-something years old and his brain's still sharp, but his body failing. So is he going to be able to run around real quick, and keep moving real fast because his brain's still sharp?
So I want to know, you personally, would you ever see yourself buying you a robot?
But no, I don't want it. It's going to be hard to, because my lady's one of them people that's, you already know, my lady. If she see other people with them robots and it's making their life extremely easy, get what? She gonna want one. Yeah. Take the dog on a walk. They take it on. Don't get me wrong. So how AI is set up right now is perfectly fine and understandable. But within the next 3 years, their goal is to make them sentient. And for those that don't know what sentient is, they're trying to instill emotions into robots. Now, when they become emotional, because I heard Billy Carson saying, I predict the future, robots are going to have a Bill of Rights, and I'm like, why would they have laws for robots? But now it makes sense, because if you think about the videos you watch of like Israel Hamas, we had this conversation earlier, and I'm watching this little girl on the playground, and she's out there with her brother and all these other kids, and some parents out there watching their kids, and then all of a sudden the sirens are going off for missiles going to land. So people around looking confused, they don't know what to do. No one's really running or panicking yet until one of the bombs hit like 50 yards, a half of a football field away from them. Yeah. One of them hit, boom, and everybody goes into panic. Now imagine AI robots see this video, because they're going to have 100% access to the internet.
Of course.
So imagine them seeing this information and them getting emotionally attached to these little kids and say, I need to protect them. And they go AWOL. On top of this, if you think it's BS, we didn't fact check this. We just read it literally 10 seconds before we started the podcast. Go fact check this. What just happened in South Korea, bruh?
In the gummy city, South Korea, you go to the Daily Mail, go right to their news website, surface, whatever. A robot has allegedly committed suicide.
What? Say that one more time, bro.
Say it one more time. Have allegedly committed suicide. It was created to work, but not to work over the regular work schedule. But it was getting pushed to work 9 hours every day out the week. Then other employees and co-employees say they seen the robot one day on top of the steps circling, acting crazy, like, like, you know what I'm saying? Just freaking out. Panicking, then threw itself downstairs and unalived itself.
Ran upstairs and jumped over the edge.
So if a robot got that much thought to unalive itself, you don't think that better have different thoughts like that? Why this man keep playing with me, man? And I'm telling you right, I don't care what y'all think y'all is, y'all ain't boxing with a robot, man.
Nah.
They might have emotions, but they don't feel pain.
This is some
this is some iRobot.
It's
Dragon
common
Ball
sense.
Z, Android 16, 17, and 18 type shit. This is some scary shit.
Think about it, bruh. It doesn't take common sense to see this, what's going on. Everything we've been seeing in movies and cartoons and TV shows is happening.
Oh, yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Everything that we have seen is happening. They're trying to create flying cars. They're trying to do everything that have been predicted the future is going to look is happening. It's happening.
But I really thought flying cars would have came first.
Yeah.
I actually thought that flying cars would have been here before we started seeing people walking around with robots.
Kinda. It's more dangerous for flying cars because they fall out the sky on top of your house. So it's a lot more maybe it's a lot more dangerous. We'll see what these robots are going to be like in the next 3 years when they have emotions and feelings. Why would you even want to put emotions and
No,
feelings
that's one thing you
in
don't do
in a
right there.
robot? Why,
That's one thing you don't do. How do you punish them? That's
bruh?
one thing you don't do. You shouldn't do that right there. It's already too scared. You got a robot. Just
They're gonna have to come up with laws for robots.
more taxpayer dollars for robots prisons.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
More jobs are gonna be lost because they saying they got these robots where they could walk dogs, babysit, do the cleaning, do this, and do that. That's
Anything
more
a regular
jobs
human
lost.
can do.
That's
And it's
crazy,
always
man.
pros and cons. It's always pros and cons. You didn't see him, Elon Musk, sitting down. I forgot the guy name, the Chinese guy that does AI and
Yeah,
robots
I
too.
seen. I can't
And he's
think.
sitting down and he's sitting there having a conversation and he's trying to go in on how AI is not smarter and never will be
And
smarter
Elon
than a
like,
human being. And Elon Musk keeps looking at the crowd like, I hope y'all ain't going for this. And then he even said, I highly disagree.
yeah.
These creatures are going to be extremely intelligent and very smart. And because don't get it twisted, AI ain't 100% smart. When you ask AI to do something, when we were creating the logo for our shirts and stuff, we asked it just to change the different colors, and it was changing our whole logo. So I mean, it doesn't do 100% every time you want it to do something the correct way at all. So adding emotions to these
That's
robots,
scary. That's taking it a little too far, man. All we trying to tell y'all to do, man, is stay vigilant. Forget staying woke. Stay vigilant, man. Pay attention to what's going on around you. Question everything you see on the media, especially when a lot of people is pushing one thing. Question the fuck out of that bitch, and do not, I repeat, do not go grab you a robot.
I,
Yeah, come on, man.
I watched this video of this Secret Service lady that used to work for the Secret Service. She will not let her kid on a tablet, on a cell phone, watch TV. She will not let them because she talked about the programming and how the influence of what you watch, how it programs your mind. She said, no, my kids are not allowed. And she's like, what I've seen and what I've witnessed, they're just not allowed.
Nah, I experienced it firsthand for myself. I experienced this because I got my jit. He 2 years old. His whole time growing up for them 2 years, I never allowed him to have a phone. I never allowed him to be on the phones, to be on tablets, or none of that. You feel me?
He wild. He's
And
wild.
jit, wow, he healthy. He
Yeah.
hanging out. He's picking up quickly on stuff. He's learning and learning and learning.
He's smart, souped up.
But his grandma went and just bought him a tablet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Bought him a tablet
Lord.
because when she watches, she older, so she don't feel like chasing him around. So she got him on this tablet. And I have watched this man within the past 2 weeks, whole demeanor change from being on the tablet so much. And it's parents' fault because us as parents, we do it because them tablets give us a break. But I don't agree with it. I'm fully against it.
Bruh, before this kid was 2 years old, he can name every single dinosaur, bruh.
So
He got every dinosaur in his room. What was he doing, bruh?
hey, we go in there. You can tell him from the living room, hey, go get the stegosaurus. He'll come back with and go grab that. And that came from him and his mama sitting down on a nightly basis, reading books and her communicating with him and teaching with him. And me throughout the day, I play sports with him, work out with him. He catch basic commands. We have full blown conversation. So I can understand what he's saying. He fully understand me. But since since he got this tablet, he's became a full on whiner and crybaby. And you know the man. That's not something he never did. Whine or cry, he'll just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But now, he's a full on whiner and crying. He would cry for this tablet. And I gotta be like, bro, you're not getting this. It just is what it is.
That's crazy.
But I wonder to this day because everybody who I know who got kids, every kids that I see, especially when I'm inside the Walmarts, the Targets, the kids being in little grocery carts, they all got tablets and phones in their hand to keep them quiet and whatnot. What did parents do with their kids before tablets came out?
Pop him. Sit your better head down. Sit your better head down.
I can't. I might be able to tear his ass up now. But I'm like, what parents actually did with kids
And now
before tablets came out.
you see like the little cartoons that they got watching on YouTube
I don't
and
like 'em.
the subliminal messages feminizing little boys
I
and
don't like it. I mean, I know the world-renowned one, the Blippies, the Rachel. I don't like my son watching grown up act like weird ass little kids. I'm like, no, that's a negative.
straight up.
That's a negative. As a matter of fact, I bought him a tablet before. I lied. I did buy him a tablet before, but I put it all in Spanish so he could actually learn Spanish. But then I said, nah, I still took it from him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want him to have one. But he got one now. He's very limited on it. But I seen it firsthand. Like, damn, this dude demeanor is fully changing because of the tablet, bro.
Y'all stay tuned.
Stay in your kids' lives, man. And you already know.
Don't get a robot.
Don't and get you a video dash cam on your car. Scammers is out there. Scam lightly.
Lower recidivism.
Strike first, strike hard, no mercy.